just understand you're listening to a person who not long ago was robbing Peter to pay Paul. I had Peter and Paul looking for me. My money was funny. My credit would not get it. My change was strange. And now I'm traveling the world showing people how they can become financially free. I'm traveling the world showing people how to have a wealth mindset. I hit stages all across the country and all over the world showing people how they can basically get what they want out of life. And I'm humble, man. I can't believe it. I was negative because I was broke, and I was broke because I was negative. I did all the right things I was supposed to do. I went to Morehouse College. I finished in 4 years. I climbed the corporate American ladder, only to realize my ladder was on the wrong building. So what I want to tell you guys is, no matter what your situation is right now, a few decisions can change it. I'm living proof. No matter what your situation is right now, a few decisions can change it. And I'm here tonight to talk to you guys about Make Wealth Real, MWR. We're a group of individuals, or we're a company that has a group of individuals that have actually come together to do just that. We have everything you need in the financial game under one umbrella, so you won't have to struggle like I did and like a lot of people do in this country. I'm gonna pull up some slides real quick just to give you guys kind of a visual, right? Where are my slides? Where are my slides? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up these so you guys can understand and get a better idea on what we're talking about. If you're on this Zoom, most of us have some things in common. You have a job, you're self-employed, you're a business owner, or you are an investor, right? But here's something else a lot of people have in common. They don't know what to do with the money. Most people have no idea what to do with the job income, the business income. They have no idea what to do with investments. A lot of people have no idea what residual income even is. A lot of people don't know that robbing Peter to pay Paul is not a necessity in this country. A lot of people don't know that residual income and residual bills are two totally different things. Most people don't even realize that the way you make your money and how you make your money, the first thing you need to do is get the government out your pocket. Most people don't know that debt is the enemy of your success. You don't know what to do with the money because there's so many different opinions and approaches and philosophies. In this age, in the information age, there's so many resources that guess what? We get confused. I'll be honest. When I talk about residual income, some of y'all checked out. When I talk about robbing Peter to pay Paul, some of y'all like, well, that's not me. When I show you guys these trust funds and how you can pay zero taxes, some of y'all are not going to believe it. When I show you how to become your own bank, some of you guys are like, man, the bank has been good to me. So you're going to clock out. See, they want us to believe that making money is confusing. They want us to believe that becoming a millionaire is difficult. It's two sides of information, guys. Public information and private information. Tonight, I want to show you guys the private side of the information. And here's what I mean by this. Nobody taught me wealth resources. Nobody taught me positive cash flow. Nobody taught me asset accumulation. Nobody taught me generational wealth, how to make my son a successor of everything I build today, how to pass the baton to somebody that's going to make my legacy a lot bigger. Well, what we do in MWR, we do just that. MWR stands for Make Wealth Real. We're a 5.5-year-old company. Mr. Brian House started this vision 5.5 years ago and said, why don't we pull back the veil? Let's show Oz. Y'all remember the Wizard of Oz? Let's show Oz, right? The wizard, I'm sorry, behind the curtain. Let's let everybody know that making money is not the problem. It's the education we get with the money we make and how to multiply that money, how to protect that money, and how to pass that money down. That's the challenge for most people. So we put together a staff of individuals and started Make Wealth Real. And all we do is promote this membership. Don't overcomplicate what you guys are looking at tonight. Let me give you guys an example. This is very, very important. To get wealthy in this country is not hard. But the first thing you got to do is get your money back from the people that are stopping you from getting wealthy. I'm going to show you guys how to promote the business in a $58 billion business. Get your money back from the entities that are stopping you from getting wealthy, and then just show other people how to do the exact same thing. So if the government is taking your money and the banks are taking your money and big business is taking your money, all you got to do is tell your friends and family, you know what? We can get wealthy. But the first thing we got to do is promote how to do it. The first thing we got to do is get in the industry that's so big that a crumb off this plate is a buffet for you and your whole family. So the promoter business is something you're doing anyway. We just want you to tell your friends and family and coworkers and neighbors that they don't have to struggle. You do it on TikTok, you do it on Instagram, you do it on YouTube. Brian, what is it? You promote. You don't know how many videos I get per day of a friend showing me something they think is funny. You don't know how many memes I see per day of people putting, positive memes or funny quotes on their Facebook pages. You're promoting something. What we do is the same thing, but we promote a Wealth Club membership that's going to bring you up to $15,000 per day. I said it, guys, $15,000 per day. Now, if you add that to a $109 trillion financial industry, you'll never work again. Let me say this again. I'm not guaranteeing you riches. I'm not guaranteeing you wealth. I'm not saying that just by being involved, you're going to get wealthy. What I'm saying is you increase the odds of you being successful by 1,000% if you're in a $109 trillion financial industry and a $58 billion promoter industry. You put those two together and you can't tell a few people that they can change their financial situation. Now I'm going to show you guys how we get paid, but this is the most important thing, is that you understand the timing and the positioning. So this Wealth Club membership allows you to put these industries together and have a viable product or service that you can share with people. Look, I tell people all the time, it's just like, let's say, Amazon. Do you guys know Amazon has an affiliate link, right? And if you want to, you can become an affiliate in Amazon and market some products and services of other people and get a check every week. It's just like a realtor who has a brokerage firm. A broker who has a firm in real estate. They have different realtors under their umbrella. Well, guess what? The broker says, hey, you can come and hang your license with me. And as a broker, I got a little more education, but you can franchise and have your license up under this firm. It's just like a salon owner who has a salon, but they have barbers and different stylists who rent the chairs out. MWR is no different. We have this membership in this huge company. And what you're doing is saying, hey, I want a piece of that huge company, and I'll be a promoter under that big umbrella, but I don't do hair. I don't do taxes, right? I don't do real estate. I don't want Amazon affiliate links. I want to own my own business under the MWR umbrella and talk about the membership. Now, what exactly is in the membership? Man, I'm glad you asked. The question is, what's not in this membership? Basically, everything you need financially to succeed is in this membership. See, I want you guys to get this. The 4, what I call pillar services, are what started the company. Let me tell you what I mean by the pillar services. The first thing you got to do is get your taxes down and get the government out your pocket. We show you and your spouse. The membership includes husband and wife. We show you and your spouse how to get the government out your pocket by lowering your tax burden. Not tax evasion, not tax avoidance, right? Tax minimization. By the time you add up all your property taxes, sales taxes, federal taxes, state taxes, ad valorem taxes, you guys know even when you're dead and gone, there's an inheritance tax. If you leave something and don't structure it the right way, property taxes, capital gain taxes, luxury taxes. We show you how to get down or lower the biggest tax you have, your federal income taxes. The membership even includes us filing your taxes for you. Enroll agents. Our firm speaks 80 different languages. We have enrolled agents who are IRS certified that are going to help you lower your taxes. Now I want y'all to think about this. Watch this. On the left-hand side. Now eliminate my debt. So on average, we have $300 to $600 per month that we lower our individual members. We lower their taxes $300 to $600 per month. Now we take the $300 to $600 per month and we pay off the debt that's been burdening us forever. $64,000 in debt on average is eliminated per member in our company. $64,000 each. We have shaved, like a razor, 39,000 years off of our members' debt, their years that the bank thought they were going to have us in debt. 39,000 years gone. $64,000 each gone. $300 to $600 a month in taxes gone. Guess what else is on this side? On the left-hand side, right? Lower your bills. We have trained bill negotiators who on your behalf will talk to your cable company, your cell phone company, your internet company, your insurance companies. We have saved $10.2 million in bills eliminated or lowered by our negotiation company. And then guess what? Credit scores. See, everything on the left here, reduce my taxes, eliminate my debt, lower my bills, restore my credit. Everything on the left, you simply upload the documents that our experts need, and now we can help you restore your credit. 126 points is the average per member on this Zoom with a credit score increase. So if you go anywhere from 50 to 150 points, that's the range. 126 is about what we average per person. Do you know the difference in interest that you will pay if your credit score went up 120 to 126 points? Do you know my credit score went from a 734? I didn't have the worst credit in the world, right? I had excellent credit, but they took me to outstanding. I now have an 820. The most drastic shift I've seen, a young lady who was 19 years old, her credit got compromised. She was in the 300s. She now has a 700 plus. We took her on a 400-point swing. Now, when your credit scores are up, your interest rates are down. When your interest rates are down, when you borrow money, your debt to income ratio is a lot better. Now her debt is down, her taxes are lowered, her bills are down, her credit scores are up. And you mean to tell me you don't want this team of experts to help you in those 4 areas of your money? Do you guys know that there are companies where, I know a company that charges you $600 a month just for the credit piece. I know CPAs that charge thousands of dollars per month just for bookkeeping. We help you keep excellent records in our membership, and CPAs or enrolled agents do your taxes for you. I know a software that costs $3,000 plus. It's right at $3,500 just to show you how to eliminate your debt. It's a software for $3,500. You guys understand what I'm saying? Brian, what's your point? This must be expensive. No, it's not expensive. Come on, man. Write this down. $149 a month. $149 a month. Not $600 a month. Not $3,000 for software, not $1,100 for CPAs, not like all these different things collectively will cost you thousands of dollars, or individually will cost you thousands of dollars. Collectively, $149 a month, and I'm not even finished with everything that we offer. I didn't tell you about the discounted legal services. I didn't tell you about the mobile app that we have that helps you lower your taxes by excellent record keeping. I didn't tell you guys about becoming your own bank yet and becoming a homeowner yet if you're renting. I didn't even include those things yet. I'm just showing you the 4 things that the company actually started with. And I personally, I'm telling you guys from personal experience, I built a 5-figure per month residual income with just those 4 things. This is before the trust funds. This is before the diversified cash flow account. Before the investments I'm about to show you, I used those 4 services I just showed you and built a 5-figure per month residual. Guys, y'all know I was barely making 5 figures a year. Okay, with a Morehouse degree after graduating from college. I now make more now in a week. To be honest with you guys, it really just hit me. I actually make more now in a day. In a day. Than my job was paying me every 2 weeks. Do you guys see what I'm saying? I make more now in a day than my job was paying me every 2 weeks. I make more now in a week than my job was paying me in months. I make now more in a month than my job was paying me in a year because I invested $149 and let the experts get me straight financially. Now, here's what I want you guys to get. And I'm gonna bring up a couple of testimonies here in a second. I see some people who join me in the back office. I want y'all to see something. Watch this. Also included are what I call your premium services. This is what you guys want to do for you guys who want to invest. I want you to think about what I'm about to tell you. The first 4 things I showed you are just you uploading documents into your portal. So when you invest the 149, you get a nice website, right? And it's going to say, we need your 3 credit reports. And they give you a link, you upload your credit reports. It's going to say, okay, to lower your taxes, we need 2 of your pay stubs from your job. You're going to upload your pay stubs and last year's tax returns. They're going to look at all your tax situations. To eliminate your debt, we need you to upload your balances, your minimum payment, your interest rate. They're going to reconfigure your debt, then show you how to take that money and invest it. Those are just uploads. Now, we give you what's called consultations. And if you show us that you did everything you were supposed to do, and then it did not work, we'll give you a money back guarantee. So you really can't lose if you do your consultations and your uploads and it doesn't work, you get a money back guarantee. But now for your consultations, we'll turn renters into homeowners. Think about it. Your down payment is now there because we're paying you every day and paying you every week to promote this. We can help you make money. Your debt to income ratio is better because we help you eliminate your debt. So now you look way better to banks. Your credit scores are up. So why not own a home instead of renting and start building some equity? Think about this. So we'll walk you right through the program. What about the ability now to become the bank and have what's called a private reserve account or a diversified cash flow account? Now, instead of you giving your money to the bank and getting 0% interest, you put your money in insurance where the banks are putting your money and you getting 4, 5, 7, 8% interest. And you get dividends from the insurance company, and you can borrow money from yourself, from your policy, and pay it back on your own terms. And your family has a legacy they can start as a result of you being alive and when you're not here. See, this is where the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and the Carnegies and the Mellons and the Fords and the Oprah Winfreys of the world and the LeBron James of the world, they have private reserve accounts and diversified cash flow accounts so they can leverage their own wealth and create more wealth. No, not us. What does the average person do? The average person puts their money in the bank, get -1%, get charged monthly for having the account, get tapped on the hand when you do an overdraft, right? Get charged for using your own ATM card, and you wonder why they give you a sucker when you're at the teller line. You wonder why they give you it's actually called a dum-dum when you're at the bank, because they're putting your money in other areas and making money. So why don't we do the same thing? Listen to me, guys. It's about 100 people live, right, on the actual stream. Several thousand will see the replay. It happens all the time. So if you 100 to watch it live, and you guys will see this, thousands of people will see the replay over the next couple of weeks. I don't care whether you're watching it live or watching the replay. Here's what you got to ask yourself. If the banks are taking your money and investing it, then you obviously trust the bank. So why don't you go ahead and just put the money where the bank is putting it anyway? It's no different. It's about thinking different. Speaking of banks, what about land banking, where our membership allows you to purchase land in the path of growth in Southern California in an area called Antelope Valley? What's Antelope Valley? Well, I'll put it to you this way, right? The Olympics will be in Paris in 2024. It'll be in Southern California in Antelope Valley in 2028. Do you know the land, the value of that land is going to go through the roof in the next 5 years? Do you know some of us have parcels of land in that area because we got it wholesale because of our membership? So because of, the collective bargaining, or because of our membership, all of us came together and said, hey, I want an acre. I want an acre. I want an acre. I want an acre. Our firm bought it wholesale, sold it to us wholesale, and then we sell it retail. Warren Buffett just put $2.5 billion through that area with his clean energy transit system. The armed forces and NASA are bringing 6,000 jobs to that area. Yeah. The Olympics will be in Southern California in 2028 in that area. Why would you watch it happen when 5 years prior you saw that it was going to happen? Now, what I want to do real quick, I want you to hear from people who are really taking advantage of this opportunity. I want you to hear from two individuals in particular who saw the opportunity. They're getting residual income. Their lives are changing. Their legacy is alive and well because of what Make Wealth Real has actually done for them. Miss Morgan Cleveland, do me a favor, my sister, come off mute for me. How you feel?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good, Morgan. How's the family? How are the children?
They are good, getting big, dreaming extremely big. Lydia just turned 7 and asked for a Lamborghini. So,
okay, so she's dreaming big for real.
dreaming
Now,
big.
Morgan, where does that come from? Talk to me about, tell the new people now, this is all about new people, how you were thinking before Make Wealth Real, and how do you think now that you have the experts helping you out? What's the difference in the two Morgans?
So prior to becoming a part of MWR and the community that we have here, I really never thought that I could even retire at an early age. I figured I would be one of those people working until, forever, doing just what I had to do, right? I didn't see myself really traveling or having the options to be able to do different kind of things versus now I see myself being able to actually own property, being able to actually travel and have a real way to do it and not just dreaming about these things. So now I feel like I have a solid plan to be able to get to that point, and also the effect on my kids too, because
Good.
when I was 7, I didn't even know how to say Lamborghini. So for my kids to be able to, for my daughter to be like, I really want a Lamborghini for my birthday, and she's only 7, that shows me right there that like her mindset is expanding at a much earlier age than mine did. So I'm extremely thankful for the program and just the things that it allows me to be able to do and the hope that it gives me. Because it's one thing getting up every day, going to work, doing what you got to do. But when you know that what I'm doing every day is going to get me to my goals and to the things that I actually want, you can do it a lot happier. So it's brought me up.
Good. Let me ask you this real quick before I get to Dr. Roselle. Talk about the residual piece. They haven't seen it yet, but I want you to talk about how residual income has changed your life. How the text message that we send out every single day has made a difference. You don't have to work for money as much. How has our residual income made you look at money totally different?
Learning about residual income really made me value my time. It made me realize that retirement or the lifestyle that I want is not a dollar. It's not an age number. It's a dollar amount. You know, realizing that earning residual income puts yourself in a position to where you really can have time freedom to do the things that you actually want to do. That's life changing. And then it also helps that the business pays for itself because of that residual income.
Yes.
And a single mother, it's not like I have to look at it as an extra bill that I have to pay every month, because this business, unlike some other businesses, you can turn a profit very, very quickly in this. And then that gives you a little cushion as well. So whether it's a light bill that it helps out with or whether it helps out with the mortgage, it is definitely something that is beneficial because I didn't have to do anything extra to be able to earn it.
I love it. I love it. I appreciate it, my sister. How easy was the process? You uploaded some documents, the experts started helping you. Pretty simple, right?
Yes, it was a super easy process, super easy process. And I'll tell my testimony really quickly. So when I joined, I was able to go from 84 years in debt down to just 6.5 years in debt. My credit score went up over 70 points. I actually have a millionaire date now. My cable bill is completely eliminated, so that's another $70 back in my pocket every single month. And we got a $300 per month pay raise from the job as well. So all around winning in every single area.
Hey, way to quantify it. I love it. I love it. I love it. $300 a month back from the IRS, credit score up almost 100 points. debt elimination over decades and decades and decades, and you're making residual income. Congratulations, Morgan. I salute you. Where are you from?
Thank you so much. I live in Georgia.
All right, let everybody know. Southeast representing.
Yeah, we get it.
All right, good deal, good deal. I want y'all to hear from a gentleman out of DMV. That's DC, Maryland, Virginia. Dr. Roselle, you've been a business owner for a long time. You haven't worked for anyone in quite some time. What would make somebody like you who has seen it, done it, been there, done that, what made you say, I want to make wealth real? Why would you come here?
Wow, great question. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome. I've had some successes. I had a lot of successes actually, but at the same time, I had some failures. I lost more than several generations might ever even acquire. I did that twice actually, and so I didn't understand all the private side of doing business as I do now with Make Wealth Real. And I've been searching for something like this, and I was able to, as a result of being a part of Make Wealth Real, actually start to figure out how I will never lose that kind of money ever again, because I'm having it. It's protected in the places it needs to be protected in, and that's what attracted me to Make Wealth Real. And this opportunity has been just phenomenal the entire time.
No, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Talk about residual income, because a lot of people don't really understand the power of waking up to what we used to call mailbox money. Right now, it hit our account. It hits our checking account every single day if you choose to. What about residual income made you say, man, this compensation plan is crazy? We get up to $15,000 a day. I'm about to show people that. How's it been for you to get the residual income? Has it helped your family?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, for me, residual income was the thing that even got me into entrepreneurship in the first place. Because it's all about a lifestyle. When you have money coming in that you do the work once, get paid on it over and over and over again, that is something that allows you to do what you want to do with the loved ones. I'm a full-time caregiver. I'm a single dad, and being in a position where I don't have to go out to have the income come in, that really reduces stress. It allows me to have other opportunities to start to invest. And so now I'm in a situation where having a residual income coming in at all times, allows me to make sure that I won't work until the day I die.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate it, man. Keep up. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, absolutely. And Make Wealth Real has done so much for me. We've already eliminated $189,000 in debt with this particular program, as well as now I'm getting a check every single day to the tune of, $600 a month, passive residual. And I mean, everything is just great. Success is voluntary and you deserve it. I'm absolutely taking advantage of it.
I love it, man. Well, keep up the good work. You just getting started. You're on your way to 3-star. You'll be at 4 figures per month very, very soon here. And the DC, Maryland, Virginia area is yours for the taking. I'm about to show everybody how.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Keep up the good work. So I just want you guys to hear from, individuals that are actually making this thing happen. And I want you to know that you're no different. We all started, guys. And I'm going to show you how this works. We started earning $5 a day, which is $150 a month. That pays for your $149. So that's no longer an issue. Now you can scale it all the way up to a couple of $1,000s a day, and as high as $15,000 per day. My question for you guys is this. What good is making all this money if you can't secure it in a trust? Our company even shows you how to protect the assets and make your children or your loved ones or your family successors to your wealth. Hugely discounted, if that's a word. We give huge discounts on what's called a complex trust, something most lawyers don't even know how to structure. So be like Charles and Judith Ivory, building their dream home. In their dream home. They just finished it because of Make Wealth Real. Mr. Ivory didn't even have a job because of COVID when we started 3 years ago. Be like Mr. Gerald Parker, who eliminated $52,000 in debt. Credit score is up over 128 points. I'll tell you a funny story about Mr. Parker, right? Because of his finances, and he'll tell you he and his wife got divorced a while back. Things were just crazy. Now, guess what, guys? They got remarried again. Same couple, because he came back and said, look, I got my stuff together. I got my stuff together now. Just got married about 90 days ago. And to the same young lady who before Make Wealth Real was like, I don't know if you quite ready for this. Now he's like, hey, I'm ready. Got his dream house, got his vacation home in Miami, Florida, or Fort Lauderdale, got his Mercedes Benz, got his credit scores up, got his debt eliminated. He looking a little different. So does that relationship, right? When you get your money together, right? Shirley and Trevor Thompson here in North Georgia, right? Immensely successful. $1 million residual ring club earners. You can't tell me that $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 plus per month won't help you build and move and relocate into your dream home. Look how big, look at that big old drop. That basement is huge, right? 150 points up on their credit scores, $20,000 in debt eliminated, earning 5 figures per month. Unbelievable. Don and Ruthie. John Wilson, Ruthie Rodriguez, 10 acres of land, cash in Puerto Rico. Boom. Dream vacation home in Cabo San Lucas. Purchase. Y'all see that view on the water with the swimming pool? Purchase the condo in Cabo. They go out there. Every time I look up, they're in Mexico. Boom. Cash. Both credit scores in the 800s. 4 figures a month in residual income. What will your story be? How can this compensation plan help you? What do you want your children, what are you going to say to them when they look back and say, I understand there was a huge financial boom with a company called Make Wealth Real, Mom and Dad, back in 2023. Did you take advantage of it? You're going to be like, nah, I really didn't plug in. I didn't get in position. Don't be that guy. All right. Don't be that guy. I wasn't going to be that person. I was able to purchase 20 acres of land here in Atlanta, Georgia. You heard Delilah bring it up earlier. I was out there today. I have a tenant actually in the property right now. It's bringing me hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars per night. They'll probably be out there fishing tomorrow, right? Just investment property. I bought another investment property in Dubai. I'll be in Dubai at the end of this month for about a week at an investment conference. For all of us that have property in Dubai, they're going to show us how much our condominiums have appreciated and other opportunities we can invest in Dubai. I was in Egypt earlier this year. I was in Australia a few months ago. I just want you guys to understand, man, that when you're making this kind of money and you getting 5-figure months and sometimes 5-figure weeks added to your account, you can enjoy the world. But when I was broke, I just felt like my the highway here was about as far as I could go. You know what I mean? Here in Atlanta, we got 285. I just felt like 285 was, if I went up to the north side of town, I was balling. Now I'm not balling unless my flight is 10 hours or further. You see, because my vision has expanded. So now I get on 10-hour plus flights just to go make sure I never have a small mentality. That's because it is business. And you guys can do the same thing. So before I go, let me show you how simple this compensation plan is, because it's really, really simple. Just so you know, I'm building an amphitheater in my backyard. This is the property. The parking lot is officially finished. The amphitheater has been mapped out. I'll start pulling permits on my own amphitheater next year. And my son and I just told you, we enjoy getting rental income from the property every single day. So make it a family affair. All right, here's the lake I told you guys about. Here's the woods. It's an amazing, amazing adventure. Promote our success stories. Promote your success stories and get paid. Write this down. Add $100 one time. Just add $100 one time, not monthly. $249 is the investment to become what we call a wealth promoter. It's $249. Not $249 per month, $249 one time. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. $249 one time. Now, here's what happens. New people, our first goal is to make your $149 pay for itself. You see it? We're going to self-fund your business. The magic number is 3. So my question to you is, do you know 3 people overwork, underpaid? Do you know 3 people who keep their business options open? Do you know 3 people who want to make money from home? 3 people sick and tired of being sick and tired. Let our Zooms, let our wealth promotion parties, let our one-sheet presentation help you enroll 3 people. We do it all for you. Now, at that point, you're earning $150 per month. Not only that, you also earned $50 per person. So within your first month, guys, you can make as much as $300 to $400 within your first month. 50, 50, and 50 per person, and you don't have to stop at 3. Then you can earn 150 extra if you do this within 30 days. Then you can make what? $150 per month, because now you qualify for the residual income piece. So everything I'm about to show you is contingent upon you activating with 3 people when you start. Now, put this in the comments before I go. 12 equals 600. Not 12 people that you personally sponsor, meaning you're not responsible for all 12. Your team mushroom to 12. You won't know 80% of them. You won't even know them. You can't stop me from telling my neighbor who told his cousin, who told their brother, who told their coworker, who told their uncle. Now everybody's excited. You got a whole new group in Phoenix, California, Virginia, New York, upstate. You got Long Island on the map, Albany, the cities on the map, all 5 boroughs on the map, because you told your coworker. You can't stop it. 12 people in your team is $600 a month. You also now qualify for an extra $300 per week. Wait a minute, Brian. Yeah, it's 4 weeks in a month. That's $1,200 a month plus the $600 a month. So now you can get between $600 and $1,800 to $2,000 per month with the start of 12 people and grow it from there. Here is the pivotal position. When 36 people join your team, you won't know 90% of them. You hear what's called 3-star executive. Do you know now you position yourself to get daily bonuses, 30 to 40 to 50 to 60 to 70 to 80, all the way up to $150 per person per day? I'm going to show you guys what this looks like, but I want you to get this. Once you hit 3-star executive director, that's 36 people in your team, you now earn $30 per person per day that joins your organization. You position yourself to do that. You're now at $50 per day minimum, so that's $1,500 per month. You now also have $300 per week. You're eligible. You also can earn an extra $900 for hitting this within 90 days. The floodgates open now that you are a 3-star executive. I want you guys to write down this website, extradigitmovement.com. Somebody put that in the comments for me. Or my admin can run it across the bar, the banner at the bottom, in the little bar. extradigitmovement.com. You're going to click on this link that says 9:25 Eastern training. That's going to be me, right, in 15 minutes. I'm about to let you guys go. I'm going to take a break so you guys can sign up. But you can go to Extra Digit Movement and just click on the 9:25 link, and it'll bring you to my training. I'm going to show everybody how to hit 3-star executive so you can go into 2024 with a game plan. So extradigitmovement.com and click on my you'll see a banner, you can't miss it. 9:25 Eastern. It's gonna say Wednesdays, but today is Tuesday because of the holiday. We moved it up. Click on that link. It's gonna say Wednesdays, but today is Tuesday. 9:25, and I'm gonna show you guys how to get trained tonight. Now, let me show you how your paycheck can ultimately look. You see, this is one day in the life of one of my paychecks. See this? 30, 30, 30, 50, 100, 50,000. See these? 50, 30, 70, 30, 70. This is one day in my business. Just one day. 30, 30, 30, 50, 100, 30,000, 50, 50, 30, 70, 30, 70. What do you guys want to do with all the money you can make daily in addition to my $1,000 minimum per day? This is because you guys that are watching can override the entire state that you're in. But you got to get trained. And I'm doing the final training before Thanksgiving tonight. I'm doing the training via Zoom. extradigitmovement.com. Click on the 925 link, and I'm going to train you guys tonight and answer any of your questions. We're also doing a regional rank up challenge. It is fierce right now between the Southeast, the Atlantic region, the Midwest. I mean, the Southwest has jumped in the game. We got a lot of different regions. I'm waiting on the Northeast and the Pacific to get in the game. They got some people that are joining the business, and we're having a friendly competition to take over all 50 states, right? By spring of next year. All 50 states will have a presence. So I'm going to show you guys that. So before we go, guys, my time is up. That's my 40 minutes of fame, my 45 minutes of fame. Get with the person who introduced you. Just say, hey, I want to get on the private side of information, not just the public side, right? Get on the private side. Let us know if you want to be a wealth promoter. That's the number one. Sign up during the break. They're going to give you a link. Or you want to be a number two and you just want the membership. Number one means you want everything. The weekly checks, the daily checks, the daily guarantee, the bonuses, the momentum bonus, the experts, the trust funds, the land. You want consultations, you want everything. And number two says, I don't want the checks, but I will take my consultations in my household, right? Either way, we're fine. Pick one during the break and get signed up. Don't develop a headache, hypertension, stress out, right? It's not that serious. You know by now what your financial situation looks like. Sign up during the break, and I'll see you guys in 10 minutes on extradigitmovement.com and click on the link that says 925 training. Even if it says Wednesday, that's Tuesday is because of the holiday. I'll see you guys there in 10 minutes, and I'll give you guys a game plan for 3-star executive. The person who introduced you is about to call you, or you can call them. Let them know if you're one or two, or if you're out. Thanks so much. Have a happy holiday. If you're one or two, get signed up. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. You guys have a good night, and thank you for your time.